Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Wolfstar87 coming to you with a Spyro the Dragon Reignited. We're at 54% of the first one. We're in Treetops. We are doing the pain and suffering that is Treetops, which is one of the hardest levels in the game, or at least this particular game. We did die. I have hopefully figured out a method with which to do this particular level that's going to end in less tears and suffering for myself. I doubt it. This is one of the harder levels. Now keep in mind, back in the day when we were doing this, there was nobody else walking us through it. You just figured it out. So I was watching somebody do this to actually figure... Again, this particular part was my brother's. He did it. He got it figured. Oh, Lord, I missed you. How did I miss you, man? Hold on, I'll fix that. Anyway, that was his thing. He figured it out on his own. And whatnot. Zap me. And that was the thing. You didn't have anybody helping you with a tutorial. None of that. But I have watched a person do it. Whether I can replicate it or not, we will see. So I do want to do a little bit of a shout out. The content creator for that is the Nickinator. So I do Nickitator. I'm sorry. So I want to give a bit of a shout out to him for that. He did this walkthrough for all of this game quite a few while ago. But so far, I'm hoping that I'll be able to accomplish it using his little thing. Now, whether that's true or not, don't know. Now that we are at the point, I believe, he said where you really want to be so that you know you've got everything, and that is about 325 gems. So hopefully that's what we've got. Could have checked before we dropped, then I'd know if I'm missing something besides what is on the two platforms that we have yet to accomplish and get to. So let's double check here. 315, so we are missing a 10 gem. Alright, so good to know. Ow! Okay, I kind of bounced my way right into that. This is going well, by the way. Alright, so we're going to meticulously go back through the original area anyway to remove any of these bad guys and make sure that we have gotten everything. Because we're missing a 10 gem. Get these two idiots. This will also help us with our ouch. Ow! God bless it. Alright, so we gotta get a chicken at some point. Alright, we're gonna go through here. Use the posts as a way to... Gotcha. Nope. Alright, so that's that. So we got those and did a sweep, make sure we've gotten everything. We're gonna come up here to see the platform that we want. Well, it's not that. Save our progress there. Now, we're actually gonna hop over here. Now, if we come at a certain point, we actually can take out... We cannot actually take him out. We weren't supposed to be ahead of these guys. So if you notice, I tried to flame him. And you could try that. It will not work. Because you cannot, I guess, attack him while he's in this cutscene mode. There we go. Alright, so we have taken these guys out. We want this all clear. Also, we're looking for a 10-piece gem that we have missed. Some aha no! Have missed. Alright, so that is not it. Now we got those two morons over there, which is fine. We'll get those at a later point. I realize we've already done this, but I'm talking myself through what this guy did. Because it's the only thing keeping me sane with what we actually have to do. Alright, so I'm gonna need to use this to go up and over. Now normally there'd be a chest there, but we already took care of that chest. So we're good as golden on that. Alright, so. Alright, so it's not him. Not him either. Now it's either one of these bad guys or we've got a 10 gem that we have forgotten to get. Now let me double check on this, where it goes. Okay. Now. Now then, we need to go back up, but we're doing a check. Just to make sure. Okay, so. Now, we're gonna jump into that. Now you're probably wondering, how are you going to remember that you need to do certain bits? And I'll tell you. I have it over here. So I can, now we're back to where we started at, which is fine. Oh, got a little bubble. Alright, now. We're gonna go back on across. And this is also to make sure we got all the gems, because somehow we're missing 10 gems. I'm not sure from what exactly. So... Oh, I forgot to... It's fine. Let me go get these guys real quick. Because they may be a problem later. So it's not them. If you're curious. That we're missing. Could have swore that was a gem. Alright, so I'm thinking our gem issue is over there. Now, but I'm gonna look just to make sure. Not a gem hiding, because we all know how the gems go. They're scattered, they're everywhere, because, you know, heaven forbid the Norks be able to keep their stolen treasure in some semblance of order. Alright, now, we're gonna make our way over. We're gonna... Oh! Oh! Alright, so it is not either of those. Which means we've got a 10 gem somewhere. I'm not gonna worry about it too much right now. Because we do have that guy over there, but I'm not gonna worry about it too much right now. So, this is where Oh, it's this one. Alright, so we are now at the 25. I thought we got that chest. Huh, apparently not. Alright, now. Yeah, that's our red idiot that we passed. Alright, so now we are at the point where we want to be. Now, this is the fun part. And I may end up pausing the recording at some points to make sure that I'm going to the right locations. Because when you see me do this, if you've not seen somebody do this, you will understand this is a complex series of jumps using the charges. So now that we've got everything clear, we're at 325, which is where we want to be. So if you're using me as a guide, okay, you want to have your gems at 325. You want to have all of this, everything cleared, but those two special platform areas. You're going to come over here. Now, what we were doing, I have actually seen somebody do it and make it, but we're not. All right. So this is. Ah, we boofed it. Okay. So my thing's stuck as well. All right. Now. I didn't. It's fine. Okay, now, I didn't do it the way you're supposed to, but I think everybody's kind of getting where I'm going. I'm gonna back up just a little, so hopefully don't run over my cat. Oh, shoot, what the heck happened? Alright. Ah, shit. Hockey mushrooms. Oh, shoot. I went too wide. Oh, we died. Okay. Well, that stinks. Alright. Give me 1 second. I want to make sure I'm going the right direction here real quick. Okay, so yes, I'm actually doing this properly. We just got to start over. And it could be that... that was the plan. I love the odd eye that thing gives you when it dies. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing that we did before. Now you don't have to clear out all the enemies like that. You can leave it. It makes it easier if you're not dodging enemies when you do this. So, you know. Right. At least this time around we know that we don't have a gem holding over our head. The only gems left are what's in the... I think that dude was like borked. He was like waking them up on speed. Ow! Stupid. Alright. If you don't do anything else, at least take out those guys. Okay, so we're gonna try this. Well... Okay, so I gotta... Alright, I was doing a test. Okay. Okay. Ah. Now, like I said, I have seen someone do this. The thing is, you have to get enough lift to come out of it properly. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you get to that platform.
That was quite a ride, Spyro. You learned a lot since you were a young glider.
Yeah, well,
Your hat
found
frightens
an easier
me.
spot to get stuck.
Your hat frightens me. I'm ignoring him. He can't go very far. Alright, so at this point... Oh, don't forget this 25 gemmer. You gotta do that nightmare all over again. So, for anybody who gets here... Now, it took me a lot less time than I was thinking it would, to be fair. Again, I want to give the Nickinator a prop for that, because that is the video I watched to figure out how to do it. The fact that I could do it. So that is how you get to this platform, or one of the ways. There's possibly another way you could do it. I don't know that you could do it the way that I was attempting. But it's possible. Now, give me 2 seconds here. I'm going to see about the second platform. We may actually get this level complete. Alright, so I've seen what he did. Let's see if we can mimic. Alright. Now, again, if you're using me as a guide, you're going to want your gem count at 415. You're going to want everything but that last egg, which it doesn't show. Go figure. It's kind of weird. But anyway, you're going to want that last egg. And does it show for the others? It does. How does it not show for all the others? That is weird. Oh, that's right. These eggs don't actually count for whatever reason. But I don't think there's a skill point in Treetops. Treetops is its own pain. Anyway, but you're going to want your one egg dude, all of your dragons, and at 415. So again, if you're using me as a guide, now you're going to come to this thing. It's going to take us a couple minute tries because this is an extensive route. But you're going to do this. Nope. Okay. I did it. I booped it. I know what I need to do. Yeah, we died. I went the wrong direction. Right. Forgot. Do 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 do. Metalhead. Doop. Yeah, man. Save me. Zap me. Thank you. Oh, and if anybody's curious, from the achievement wall that I looked at in our wizarding, or the magic crafters area that we're missing gems, it is not a spider. I actually got an achievement for killing all the metalhead spiders. So, it is not a spider. It is just some off-the-wall group of gems that I have missed. So, I'll have to go back there and do that. And then we'll have everything complete for this thing up to the flights. The flights are, yeah, those are going to be fun. All right. Yeah, everybody wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Everybody wake up. Oh, that's not how we do it. All right, we're already starting off on a bad foot. Connect the little lobe. All right, so we're going to clear. We don't have to do too much that away. Ow! Shoot! Rude. Yeah, see, there he is, and he teases you. And then it's supposed to be that away. They have, these two guys actually have false eggs. That's why they don't count as eggs. And he'll stay there. It's part of a cutscene. I mean, okie dokie. I think these guys are actually meant to kick you in the head. I don't remember. Yeah, that's why we couldn't, because it's supposed to be a cutscene. That's why we couldn't flame him earlier. Oh, shoot! Okay. I will pause this here. For now, I do have to get my nephew home. This will be a two-part video smooshed together. So, everybody stay tuned for part two. Rude, Spyro, rude.